Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. So, I want to do a lesson on temptation and how, temptation can overtake you, and temptation can be something that can destroy your salvation. It can get you to a point where you don't make it. You don't make it because you don't endure temptation. You don't take the fact that temptation can overtake you seriously. You don't realize that you're being attacked spiritually all the time. The weakness that you do have, because we all have weaknesses, especially when we first come into the truth, because we have to build ourselves up. We have to build our spirit, we have to build up everything. You got to realize that temptation is going to test you to see where your heart, which is your mind, really is. It's all a test. Even like the brother Yawana here in GMS Chicago, he says everything's a test. And it's true, because the Lord directs our steps, and man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? So the Lord may direct you not in a path to destroy you, but in a path just to test you. And you have to pass that test. And if you fail that test, you can bounce back. A just man falleth 7 times, as the Bible says. But that's really to build you up. That's enduring temptation. You know what I mean? To overcome it. To bounce back and constantly endure. That's what faith is about. Faith comes with mistakes, and setbacks. But the point is that you keep going forward. You keep pushing. You just keep pushing. You never give up. You endure temptation. You take it. If you have a setback, anything in this truth, you have a setback. Just like that saying in the world, a minor setback for a major comeback. As long as you don't drop the plow, you're okay. Because just like a baby makes mistakes. And when we come to this truth, we're reborn. We're like as newborn babes. So, babies make mistakes, until they get to a point where they're mature enough to realize that, this is what you do and what you don't do. And that's how we grow in this faith. We grow based off our mistakes and our setbacks, and then we continue. But when you serve the Lord, it's a tough thing, because many were called and few are chosen. I know men that have come into this truth and they couldn't endure. They left. And blessed those that left and came back. The Lord had mercy on them. We do have the sure mercies of David. The Lord will have mercy. He has mercy upon whom He will have mercy. Got brothers that left the truth and went back in the world and came right back. The Lord had mercy. So, but that means you got to go twice as harder, 10 times harder. But when you come into this truth, expect temptation, and expect to counter temptation also. So I'm going to start off with Ecclesiasticus 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and consistently endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mightest be increased at thy last end." All right. So if you come to serve the Lord, prepare for temptation. Your soul is going to be tempted, all right, at all angles, all right, and set that heart aright and consistently endure. So endure, constantly endure. Understand that things are not gonna always go the way you want. You know what I mean? The Lord is just testing you, man. You look at all the things Paul went through. Paul went through so much. Job went through so much. The apostles and the prophets, they all went through so much for this faith in one lifetime. But they endured. So you have no excuse. You can do it, man. The scriptures tell you that I can endure all things through Hamashiach who strengthens me, which is Yahweh Shai. You can overcome all things, man. All things, all meaning everything. You just got to endure. All right, and make not haste in time of trouble, because trouble is coming. Jacob's trouble is coming. Trouble will come, man. Just endure and have faith and pray, man. You got to pray. Like they on those shows when you have a issue answering a question on those game shows. What do they call? They have a lifeline. Who is our lifeline? Yahweh. And it's only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. And you got to trust that lifeline too. When you call them, you got to, on those game shows, they be like, who do you want to call? They give you the right person you think that's equipped enough to answer that question that you have a problem with. Hey, the Lord answers all our problems, man. He's the problem solver. So you go to him. All right. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. All right. And thy last end could be death. It could be enduring to the very end and getting salvation. Either one, man. Either one, death or beamed up. Either way, if you endure to the end and have faith unto the end, you'll get risen up first, as it tell you in Thessalonians. You'll be called up, with the Lord, man. So don't depart from the Lord, man. Because when you think about it, where else are you going to go? What else are you going to do? Nothing. All right? So trust in the Lord, man. Trust in the Lord and constantly endure. This is James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tired, he shall receive, when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. And the Lord said, if you love me, keep my commandments. So those that follow the law, statutes, commandments, have faith, endure, be brotherly, teach the word, instant, in season, out of season, show diligence to make that calling and election sure. Those are the ones who are going to get it, man. And that's just what it is. The ones that want to endure, that will endure, So constantly endure temptation, man, because it will come. You can overcome that. You can overcome that. All right, the great temptation is coming. The mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. You got these vaccines going out right now. Endure temptation. It's going to come. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.